Now, if there is to be an election, assembly or otherwise, the propaganda battle will be key. So who's winning at present in the war of words over the executive stalemate? PR guru and former Stormont advisor Conall McDevitt is with me. Conall, very welcome. We've got Sinn Féin saying it's all because the DUP won't get into partnership, and the DUP saying it's Sinn Féin for not having an executive meeting. So who's winning in this battle?
They're all losing. And they're losing big time because of international events which are changing ordinary members of the Northern Ireland public's context in which they're looking at politics. They're behaving as they have traditionally behaved, as parties, and they are arguing within the sectarian parameters of Northern politics at a time when the press, even here at a regional level, is moving beyond that and looking to debate things on the strength of issues rather than the strength of community. The
press, but what about the voters? I mean, there are two distinct audiences here for these parties. Surely, and the recent by-election in Fermanagh would suggest that it hasn't impacted on them.
Well, a by-election in a council, I think, is something you'd have to discount. It's not a test of national or regional opinion. We don't know the answer to your question, Jim. We'd have to wait for an election. Would an election solve anything here? It's a political question, not one for people in my job. But what I can say is this. If you look at the quality of the coverage of the big two parties over the past 18 months, there's been a distinct change at a regional level in the regional press of the type of coverage they've been receiving since the summer, and that change has not been to their advantage. So in PR terms, they're losing the PR battle.
Shortly, you're saying politics has become a turn-off.
Politics has been what it's always been, and the challenge for our local administration was to behave as a government, not as a collection of parties. And I think they failed that test, and I think people and the press are reflecting that failure.
Conall McDevitt, many thanks indeed. Well, that's it from us for today. We're back tomorrow with Stormont Live, which will soon be challenged under the Trade Subscriptions Act. But anyway, we're back there at 2:30 on BBC Two. But now, though, back to John.